Hello, and welcome to the Today Show of today. Today is not just any day. It is January 13th, 2013. Exactly 61 years ago from today, the first ever episode was presented. So let's go back to that event and see what made it so special. Pat Weaver invented the Today Show, and founded on his ideas, the show was presented in 1952, January 13th. By the way, he also invented Home, Wide Wide World, and The Tonight Show. But let's get back to our topic. How did the television world look back in the 1950s? I have expert in the studio with me today, Jonas, my long-term partner. Hello, Jonas.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to be here. It's always nice. Okay, I'm Jonas. Today is the 61st anniversary, and we will be remembering Pat Weaver today. When he created the Today Show, he created entertainment. Before the color TV, not many people cared about watching it. But when the Today Show started, TV skyrocketed in viewers. Before 1950s, all TVs were just experimental mechanical devices.
Yeah, not much to it.
Yeah, but only one decade later, almost 90% of American households own a TV. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I wonder.
Just one decade, it went straight up, and ever since then, the number of TV-owning households only went up. Today, there are over 200 million TVs in the United States.
That's a lot.
And about 1.4 billion TVs in the world.
How did the first TVs look like? Do you remember?
I'm not that old, man, you know.
Well, here are some of the TVs sold in the 1950s when the Today Show was presented first. This is one TV sold during the time in the U.S., the 1957 RCA. Here you see one of the TV from Brazil, the Philco Predicta, 1958. This is the Decca DM4 from 1956, sold in Great Britain. And this is the German 1953 Philips ATX 100. So, how did TVs influence the American history?
This changed our perception of information entirely. Now you didn't have to actually read the newspaper anymore. You could just sit down in front of your TV and let them teach you what happens out there in the world. So it was a completely new way of receiving information. So they didn't even have to be in the same room like you and me are. Like there are people and we could just tell them what's up. Yeah. Today we can't even imagine anymore how it would be to be without a TV. I mean, you know.
I mean, what would we do if we didn't have TV today? Well, for one, I mean, us two we'd be worthless.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, and to show you how it really is to grow up with TV, we asked some people out there who know how it was when the first TV was invented.
TV, when we first got TV, of course they were all black and white. And we lived in western Kentucky, and we got 3 channels on an old rusty old antenna from Nashville. And for a long time that's all we had. Then he finally put one in particular, we got 4. So, you know, and then in about 1964 or 5, somewhere there, here came cable. I mean, that's when we got it in my area. And what that meant at that time was you still got mostly black and white TV. You got the same thing on about 3 channels. They got the Evansville channels, the National channels, the Bowling Green channels, all that. So it really didn't change much. And, you know, now it's evolved to what we have now, where we have all those cable channels and ESPN and the Fox channels and CNN and all that. And then you've got pay-per-view and you've got all kinds of stuff that's interactive. And so it's changed quite a bit.
Thank you.
Okay.
This was our report on our 61st anniversary. Now let's get to the next topic, the flood in North Korea. Therefore, I have my long-term